Welcome to day 12 of our yoga journey together. I'm super happy to share with you that I am in southeastern Montana on my family farm land, which is part of the Crow Indian Reservation. My great-grandmother was Native American, and thus, of course, this passes down through the lines. My grandfather, my father, and myself just a little bit. As a child, I came to this land during the summertime and had the honor and privilege of meeting Native Americans and learning a little bit about the culture, and I hold that close and dear to my heart. I had the honor of seeing sun dances, also seeing and being with powwows, also close family members who participated in sweat lodges. And I remember the song and the drumming of the Native Americans, singing, chanting, drumming. Something about that drew me to my core, to my heart essence of just feeling the raw realness of being a human being, sinking into that natural state of being. Just hearing the sound of the drums was so incredibly powerful. Being out here on the land as a child, also the sound of the wind, the vast open skies, the beautiful mountain. This mountain behind me is called the Prairie Mountains. Confirmed and affirmed the childlike nature within me. And this childlike nature is with all of us all of the time and is the core essence of who we are. So through the practice of yoga, moving meditation, any kind of moving meditation, being in nature, moving our body, and the practice of regular meditation practice, whether that's a seated meditation or a moment-to-moment meditation throughout our day, relaxing body and mind, reminds us of this essence of lightness and childlike nature, our natural state of being. In this way, we can approach life with a little bit of lightness, a little bit of ease, a little bit of fun, a little bit of joy. Take care of yourself throughout practice today. At day 12, we're doing a review of most everything. Everything will be familiar to you, and we'll move together through the practice. Use modifications if you need to. Use a block or a book for those, just as we have done before. As you continue to practice, you'll notice more and more intimacy with the body and also the mind, how the system of the body works and your relationship to it, whether that be your relationship to food, a relationship to certain behaviors, relationships to other people. Things just seem to lighten up a little bit, and we're just intimately familiar with the dynamic energy of our heart and mind, so we are better able to respond beneficially on a moment-to-moment basis. I hope you enjoy this practice on this beautiful land with me today, and I'm wishing you lots of well-being. Thank you for being here. Stand tall in mountain pose, feet hip-width distance apart, rooted down, lengthening up through your spine, through the crown of the head, palms face forward. Complete breath standing. Inhale, arms overhead, rising up onto the toes, reaching up. And exhale, out through the mouth, arms come down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, slowly lower the heels and the arms. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, come on down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Last time holding at the top for a count of 5. And exhale, arms come down. Chest expansion is next. Feet hip width distance apart. Interlace the fingers into the webbing. Press the palms away. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, arms down by your side. Interlace, hands behind you. Lift through the heart, root through the feet. Lengthen, a little back bend here. And exhale with the core engaged, bowing forward just a slight amount. Not too deep the first time. Inhale, press through the feet. Rise on up. Arms down by your side. Interlace once again. Palms face away. Arms overhead. Stretch up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Take that interlace. Root down through the feet. Lift through the heart. Little back bend. And exhale, fold. You can bend the knees here. Remembering to take care of your own body, relaxing the head, relaxing the neck. And inhale, press to the feet, rise. One final time, release the hands. Take that 10-finger grip, press away. Arms up. Stretch. Arms down. Hands behind you, lift through the heart, lengthen from the hips through the spine, keep the neck nice and long. The warmth of the sun feels so good here. Engage the core. Bend the knees all that you need to and allow yourself to fully fold forward. And keeping the core engaged, shoulders out of the ears. Inhale, press through the feet, rise. And release the arms down by your side. Take the right foot out in front, left foot behind you, foot's in about 45 degrees. We're not on a tightrope here, hips face forward. Take an interlace behind your back. And draw the thighs together, lift through the heart. A little back bend here. And then tuck the chin, round on in, rounding from your spine, bending the knee. Keep squeezing the thighs together for stability. Maybe placing the forehead on the knee, arms overhead. And inhale, press through the feet, rise on up. Let's take that little back bend, it feels so good. And turn to pivot in the other direction. Line up the feet like railroad tracks, hips face forward, press down, lengthen, lift through the heart. Use the hands to pull and then lift. Tuck the chin, round yourself in. I'll squeeze your thighs together. That might help with the stability. Forehead on the knee, maybe. Breathe. Inhale, press through the feet. Rise on up. Let's take that back bend once again. And simply step that right foot to the left, arms at your side. Feet hip width distance apart. Root down. Inhale, arms overhead. Little side body stretch here, palms face one another. Knit your ribs in. And we'll simply bend over to the left. Ears draw back, strong arms, strong legs. Inhale back to center, to the other side. It feels good on the side body and engaging the obliques on the right side as well. Inhale back to center, lengthen, and up and over a little bit further. Breathing, chin away from chest, lengthening. And inhale back to center and to the right. Hips and shoulders facing forward. Legs are engaged. Inhale back to center. And we'll move to as far as we can go over to the left. Really lengthening, strong arms, strong legs, heart open. See, pay attention to maybe you're twisting. Try to stay in line, shoulders in line, hips in line. Inhale back to center and up and over to the right. A nice side body stretch. Breathe. Remember to inhale and exhale through the nose. And inhale yourself back to center, arms down by your side. Triangle pose is next. Feet about 4 feet distance apart, and we'll pivot on the feet. Left foot faces 90 degrees, back foot in 45. Strong arms out from the shoulders. We'll move in phases as we've done before. Pushing through the feet, lengthening through the spine. Everything's nice and strong. Engaged legs, engaged arms. Inhale. And exhale, just tilting over to the left. Hand could certainly stay on the hip or the thigh. Maybe arm overhead, shoulders stacked, or arm up. See what feels good to you. No rules in yoga here. Inhale, press to come out. It's very non-traditional what I'm doing, but it matters not how it looks, only matters how it feels. Expand the heart, expand the arms, engage the muscles in the legs, and we'll move to the other side. It's not going very far here on the first round. Just see what feels good. Arm overhead or up above. Breathe. And inhale, press yourself to come on out. And we'll pivot once again to the other side. Feel your feet lengthen through your spine. And tilt yourself on over, coming in a little bit further. Hand probably not on the knee. Maybe a little bit below, arm overhead. Heart back, ears back. Perhaps you can gaze up. It's helpful to squeeze the feet together, drawing in isometrically, and then lengthening through the spine. Inhale, press to the feet, rise on up. And pivot to the other side, rooting down and coming on in. Breathing and stretching. Inhale, press yourself to come on out. We'll take a really nice extended version. I'll engage the muscles in the legs and the arms. Squeeze the feet towards one another. Feel that drawing in. Big inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come on in all the way as far as you can. You could use that block as we've done before, or a book to prop yourself up. Remember to stay light and lifted out of the joints. You can gaze forward, you could look down, you could look up, all the while breathing. Feel. Inhale, press to come out. Move to the other side. Set yourself up. Everything's super strong. Big inhale. And exhale, come on in. Inhale, press to come out. Toes face forward. Let's step the left foot to the right. Take the arms overhead and arms down by your side. Feet hip width distance apart. Hands to the hips for that circular motion. And let's do 2 rounds to each side. Moving forward at first, pausing. Keep the navel drawing in and up as we rotate over to the left. Pause. Hips forward, heart lifted here to the back. And to the right. And then forward a little bit more, maybe to your edge here, lengthening. Pause. Try not to hyperextend the knees and rolling yourself over to the left. Breathe. Roll yourself to the back, to your edge, heart lifted. And over to the right. Back to center. Oh, feel that space in between the hips and the rib cage. Inhale, press to come out, and we'll move in the opposite direction this time. So just a little bit forward at first, finding where we're at. Rolling to the right. Pause. Back. Pause. Left. Forward to your edge. Remembering to breathe. Feel the shoulders on your back. Moving over to the right to your edge. Pause. Keep the muscles in the legs engaged. And hips forward. A little bit more of a back bend here. Neck is long. And then over to the left. And forward. Inhale, pressing yourself on out. Let's come down onto the floor for the earth here for me. For Cobra, line up the fingertips in line with your shoulders, elbows draw in, legs super strong and zipped up. You can have them hip width distance, remember. Inhale, just a little baby cobra, lengthening through the spine, chin in slightly. And slowly lower, left ear to the earth, arms at your side for a moment. I'll be careful with the mic. And inhale, let's do that again. Fingertips in line with the shoulders. Lift yourself on up, legs zipped up. Breathing here. And slowly lower down, opposite ear to the earth. Resting and relaxing. And this time, hands directly below the shoulders. And come on up best you can. Legs engaged. Maybe coming all the way up as such. Upward facing dog. Breathing here. And we'll slowly take it back down, opposite ear to the earth to relax. Chin forward, palms face down, legs super strong. And we'll simply lift the chest up, breathing here, using that back strength to do this. Continuing to breathe. And slowly lower, opposite ear to the earth, palms can face up. And relax, hopefully you can hear me. Just rest here. And this time we'll take the arms underneath the body. Once again, palms face down. Try to get the eye of the elbows down onto the earth. If that's not working for you, arms can certainly be at your side instead. I'll show both options. So taking the arms underneath. Fingers are spread wide. Eye of the elbows face down. Chin forward. If this doesn't work for you, simply have the arms at your side to do this. Otherwise, taking them under, chin forward. Use the arms and hands as leverage. Relax the left leg. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Chin stays on the mat. And slowly lower. Relax the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Slowly lower. This time, mouth faces down. Push through the hands and the arms and lift both legs up at the same time. Oh, we're lifting up best we can. Both legs. Again, certainly arms out from the side to try to lift both legs up. Keep the neck long wherever you're at and breathe. A final back bend here on our belly. Hands right below the shoulders once again. And we'll lift up into that upward facing, legs super strong. Breathing here. And we'll look out over the left shoulder towards our heels. And look out over the right. Strong legs. Come back to center. We'll press ourselves back to a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes together. Arms out in front. Forward fold. Keep your core engaged here, forehead to the earth. And take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose and into your back body. Engage the core, navel draws into the spine, and curl yourself on up. And bring the knees together. Ankles together, heels together. Have the beautiful warmth of the sun here coming in. Feels so good. Hands can come back behind you a little bit, or you can hold onto the feet if you'd like. Lifting through the heart for a little back bend here. Keeping the neck nice and long. Breathe and pause. To move further, we'll take the hands behind us, walking them back just a little bit. Squeeze your thighs together here, and then from your pelvis, lengthen through your spine as you lift your heart. Neck is long. I'm not dropping the head back. You could. It's opening the throat chakra or strengthening the neck by keeping it long. To come out, hands can always come to the back pockets to rise on up. And palms on your thighs. Pause here just for a moment. Breathe. Forward fold is next. Extend the legs out in front. Let's take that staff pose first. Feet flexed, legs together. Engage the muscles in the legs, palms face down beside your hips. Push down into the earth and lift up through your heart, chin in slightly. Gaze forward. Inhale, arms overhead, reach up, palms face one another. And exhale, come forward any amount. We'll do this 3 times, so maybe hands to the thighs at first. Length through your spine, from your pelvis, leading with your heart. And push down through the tops of your thigh bones. And inhale yourself back to neutral. Take arms overhead once again, palms face one another, reach up nice and tall. And exhale, coming forward a little bit further this time. Keep the feet flexed, broaden your shoulders, look at your toes, lead with your heart. Inhale, back to neutral, arms overhead, reach up nice and tall. And exhale, fold yourself forward. Go as far as you can this time. Draw awareness back to your pelvis. Lengthen through the spine. And exhale, fold yourself. Try to lead with the heart. Keep breathing here. Allow yourself to completely fold in, relaxing the neck. And breathe into your back body. Inhale, slowly rise on out, and we'll take our twist here. Right foot crosses over the left. Hold on to the knee. Right hand to the base of the spine to support the spine. Inhale, the left arm reaches up. You can hook the elbow or hold on to the knee and simply twist. Gaze out over the right shoulder. Hi, Cole. And inhale, slowly back to center, unwind. And we'll extend the right leg, drawing the left foot in, left hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, right arm stretches up, and we'll turn and twist. Either hook or hold on to the knee. Keep the extended leg, having the foot flexed. Turn and twist, gaze out over the left shoulder. Continue to breathe. Inhale, slowly unwind. Extend the left leg again. Right foot crosses over. We'll take twist one more time. Right hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, left arm stretches. Exhale, turn and twist. Look out over the right shoulder. Inhale, slowly unwind. And right leg extends. Left foot crosses. And we'll take that twist on this side. And inhale, slowly unwind. Legs extend, sit up nice and tall. Let's take that staff pose. Is next, or this butterfly formation, soles of the feet together. Hands can be on the ankles, root down through the sit bones, lengthen up through the spine. Try to relax the thighs. Draw the heels closer in towards the groin. Soles of the feet up to the sky. Hands behind you. We'll lift through the heart and just feel the thighs relax a little bit more, perhaps. Hands can come back to the ankles. Try not to pull. Breathe. Draw the feet in closer. Sit up nice and tall. And we'll sit simply crisscross applesauce here and take the neck stretches. We'll lengthen, take the left hand to the earth, and we'll draw that right ear to the right shoulder, hand on the head to support. Try to relax the shoulders down, maybe close the eyes and breathe. We'll release that and take the opposite side, right hand down, left ear to the left shoulder. We'll take that one once again on each side. Really breathe, feel. And left ear to the left shoulder once again. And let that go. Let's meet on all fours for the cat-cow position. Root down through the hands, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, pull the heart forward. You can tuck the toes here. Exhale, tuck the tail round. Inhale, heart forward. Broaden the shoulders. Exhale, tuck tail round. Inhale, heart forward. Cow pose. Exhale, tuck tail round. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, tuck tail round. Inhale to a neutral spine. So we'll revisit drawing the navel in and up at the end of the exhale. So we visited this in a standing position. It was in day 10, I believe. We'll try it together. Inhale, pulling the heart forward into cow. Exhale, tucking the tail, rounding. Empty out all that air. From here, draw the navel in and up. Press away with your hands, continuing that arch of the spine. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, breathe out. The end of the exhale, draw the navel way into the back of the spine and up a little bit. That Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, tuck the tail round. Draw the navel in and up at the end of the exhale. Pausing. Inhale 2 more times. Heart forward. Exhale completely. Draw the navel to the back of the spine and then up a little bit. Good. Last time. Inhale, pull heart forward. Exhale, tuck tail round. Empty out. Navel to the back of the spine and then up. Inhale, back to neutral. Let's just press back to a child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Inhale, slowly curl yourself on up. Neck is last. And we'll move into our headstand, modified headstand. Interlace the fingers into the webbing. Place the hands down. Make sure your wrists aren't splaying out to the side. You want the wrists straight. The shoulders are in line with the elbows. Knees in line with your hips. Place your head down onto the soft part of the head. Brace yourself. Push down through the forearms. Really root down. Tuck the toes. From here, lift the hips up to the sky. I'm pushing down through the forearms, pushing down through the wrists. Shoulders are out of the ears. Maybe walk my feet in, bending the knees. Head is on the mat, but most of the weight is in the forearms. Engaged core, breathing here. Maybe walk in a little bit further. And slowly walk it back. Let's come down into a fetal position, child's pose. Arms at your side, forehead down. Breathing here. Let's try that one more time. Interlace the fingers, wrists straight. I'm kind of cupping my hands. Elbows under the shoulders, knees hip width distance. Place my head down, brace my head. And rooting down through forearms, lifting hips up. Walking it in a little bit. Head is down, wrists straight. Push down through the elbows and the forearms. Bend the knees, walk it in a little bit. Breathe. And slowly lower on down. Let's come into that fetal position once again, forehead down. With the core engaged, curl yourself on up, vertebra by vertebra. Complete breath is next. Sit in a comfortable seated position. We'll do 5 rounds. We're inhaling for a count of 5. We'll fill up the belly, the lungs. Pause at the top and retain the breath at the top for a count of 5. Slowly exhale through the nose all the way out, emptying out the air. Pause for a count of 5 at the bottom of the breath. And then we'll repeat this. This is the box breathing. Inhale for 5, pause 5. Exhale for 5, pause 5. You can lift the shoulders up if that helps you bring in more air. I'll do that the first 2 times, and then I probably won't do that. Just expand the rib cage in all directions. Palms can face up. Here we go. Inhale, fill up the belly, low ribs. Breathe into the top of the lungs. Shoulders can rise, filling up completely. Pause. Slowly exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, fill up the belly. Low ribs, upper rib cage, shoulders can rise. Pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 3 more rounds. Let's do it together in silence. Let's do one more round. Inhale. And slowly let it go. Come back to the natural breath. And take a few moments of quiet here, feeling the energy in our bodies. Eyes can be 4 feet in front of you with a soft gaze or eyes closed.